Many times when I went out of Iran, when I went abroad, and people asked me, where are you from? I was socializing with them, then they asked, where are you from? I said, Iran. They said, oh. And they backed off. Like I'm diseased or I have HIV or something, whatever. Well, I'm not. That's a terrible feeling.
Most of the Iranian diaspora who live in the United States, in England, in Europe, in Australia, Canada, most of them, if you ask them where you are from, they wouldn't tell you that they wouldn't have told you that they are from Iran. They would have said they're Persians.
Sometimes you prefer to say I'm Persian because Persian reminds of beautiful things, Persian cat, Persian carpet, but Iranian reminds you of nuclear bomb, reminds you of war, reminds you of a religious regime. But I prefer to say I'm Iranian because I am Iranian.
I'm accepting geographical determinism, and this means obligation because of your geography. You know, you are here, so you're obliged to accept this.
الصراخ آذری گذر از حدود جعفری گذر از صراخ آذری گذر از پیاز جعفری گذر از حدود سروری گذر دود سیرگار را بگیر به عرش رو فرش زیر پای را فروش سر ز همسر گذر ز مادر گذر ز مادر گذر دود سیگار را ببین برو بمیر زیر پای را ببین ز جان ز خانمان گذر ز سر ز همسر ز مادر گذر
All the thing is controlled, but with anti-filter you have another IP number, IP information, and you can go to internet very safely.
In big cities, people use a lot of internet and all modern ways of communication that people in the world use. Although there is internet is filtered, but people break into it and go watch they want, go look, read what they want.
I use Tor, Freegate, yourfreedom.net and everything. Even I was reading this article, it is, I read it in a Canadian newspaper, but I really liked it. It was, the title was Tweeting for Freedom. And it was about how this, you know, all virtual world, internet and everything is helping this system, because I think that's the only difference. Even though they shut off text messages, filtered everything, but still people are using it.
I think that the world should help Iranians, because without any help, without something which is a resource, which helps you, you can have this facility. Internet has a very important role, and also satellites that people watch, But Iran's governmental TV is very one-sided and a narrow-minded TV, which is a kind of, right now, unfortunately, have turned into a propaganda system. And Iran's TV has an important role still in the village, in the small cities, and where people don't have access to different voices.
And there was this rumor that they are going to come to every house and check for satellite TV. I don't know, you have seen our rooftop, that it's full of these dish. So we were scared for some days that they are going to check every single house and they are going to take out the satellite TVs, but they didn't.
جمعیت به دنبال خواسته‌های اصلاح طلبان و معترضان به نتیجه انتخابات امسال خواهد بود. باید دوباره طوفان در ماه
بهمن Massive crackdown is underway. Police are patrolling
Iran on this busy Sunday. Thousands of Iranian government loyalists and protesters have been clashing on the streets. The latest that we have, according to a reformist website.
I think that's brilliant. Both an activist and another one.
That Friday that we had the results was like, you know, a huge shock. Even if you see our Facebook pages of that night, everybody was online and we were like, no, this is not true. This is not going to be the results. We were expecting tricks. Even there were SMS, like text messages that go and vote in the morning, don't go to mosques for voting, go to the schools and universities to vote. You know, this all means that you're expecting something. And then the SMS was, you know, shut off just the day before. On Thursday, the SMS was shut off. So this means something. You know, you ask yourself, what does that mean? Why should it be turned off? And we heard this rumor that maybe Mousavi is going to be in Vanak Square. Suddenly we saw that we are getting numerous, really numerous, and we blocked all the streets in Vanak Square. You could see any kind of people, you know, there are even religious people among them. You see women with chador inside them, with their green stripe. You could see like men of 50, 60 years old among them. The TV was showing a huge mass. The anti-riot police arrived and they dispersed everybody and Intifada started. And I could not imagine that this is going to be so long as till this day. You know, it's your country, it's your people, you love it, you enjoy it, but you can't ever wonder and hope for it to have been easier, to have been an easier life. It's difficult. A lot of things and a lot of points. It's difficult.
Better to see the freedom in the world abroad, but always better to be in your country, which in the case my country is Iran, to practice even under the pressure, to practice how other nations found freedom.
People were chanting Allah Akbar against Shah. Allah Akbar means that God is the great, and hey, dictator, you have power, but we are people and we are voice of God, and God is more powerful than you, so people are more powerful than you.
That's a symbol at the moment for people who are in support of green movement.
This state is using religion to justify itself. So by saying Allah Akbar, it means that religion is misused by the state.
Through using this slogan, you say that you are not against Islam. So reduce the oppression of the government again, because Iran is still a religious country, especially among older people.
And we're using the darkness to, that then they cannot recognized by the state, by the officials, to chant against the regime.
My friend calling me, and they told me, here it's the voice of the people. They scream Allahu Akbar.